The single biggest mistake businesses make when trying to appear in AI search is obsessing over their own website. When AI models build trust from what others talk about you on the internet, third-party signals like mentions, citations, directories, your website is almost the last thing that matters. If your business isn't show up in AI search tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Google AI overviews, I already know what you did to try to fix it. So you treat it the same as SEO. Went to your own website, optimized, rewrote some pages, added some FAQ sections, maybe even updated your about page. And it didn't work, or barely moved the needle. And you don't know why. Here's why. Because your website is almost the last place that AI looks, and almost nobody talks about this. I run AI visibility audits on hundreds of businesses at this point, and the pattern is always the same. The businesses that appear in AI search consistently by name as the recommended option, they don't have a better website. They have a better footprint in the digital world. So AI has more trust signals to recommend them as independent sources to trust them. That's a completely different problem to solve than SEO. And most businesses are solving the wrong one. To understand this problem, first you need to understand how AI models or large language models recommend businesses, and it's not how Google works. Google sends crawlers to your website, reads your content, evaluates your links, and your website is literally the thing it's indexing. While AI models are different, they're trained on enormous amount of content, text from across the internet, articles, forums, reviews, directories, social platforms, news sites, and what they learn is which brands come up over and over in trustworthy independent sources, which name appears when real people talk about it, which business have consistent, credible presence that the rest of the internet reference. That's how AI builds trust, not from your only website, but from what the rest of the internet says about you independently without you controlling it. Your website is a single source, and a single source that you wrote about yourself. AI doesn't trust single sources, it trusts patterns across many. And look, I get it, why businesses go to their website first. It makes sense. Like, you own it, you can control it, you can change it how you want. If something's broken, you fix it. And for Google, like SEO, that was right. Like, your website was the game. But now AI search isn't evaluating your website like a search engine crawler does. It's evaluating your reputation, and reputation isn't built on your own pages. It's built everywhere else. So the question is, what does a strong external footprint actually look like? And how do you build one? That's what the rest of the video is going to be about. And the good news is that most of it is completely free. It just takes intention. There are 5 categories of external signals that consistently separate businesses that appear in AI search from businesses that don't. Think of this as 5 layers of your off-site AI footprint. You don't have to do all 5 immediately. Fix number 1 is reviews. AI models read reviews platforms heavily. Google Business Profile, Trustpilot, G2, Capterra, whatever else relevant to your niche. It's not just star rating, it's the language in the reviews. Customers who use specific descriptive language about what do you do give AI more evidence to associate you with that category. Second is niche directories and listings. Every industry has authoritative directories. AI models use these as trust signals because they're curated independent sources. Find the top 5 to 10 directories in your niche and make sure you have complete, accurate, consistent listing on each. Consistent matters. Your business name, address, category, description must be identical everywhere. Inconsistency reads as unreliability to AI. Third thing is third-party mentions. When a publication, blog, somebody else writes about your business, not because you pay them, but because you're generally notable, useful, AI treats this as a high-trust signal. 4. Forum and community presence. Reddit, Quora, niche forums, LinkedIn. AI models are trained on these heavily because they represent real, unfiltered human opinion. So search your category on Reddit right now. Are you mentioned anywhere? Are your competitors? This is a raw evidence of AI learns about your space. And the last but not least is podcast appearance and interview content. Podcast transcripts, interview features, and YouTube appearance create long-form third-party content that AI can read and attribute to you as an expert in your field. These are among the highest trust signals because they're editorial, someone chooses to put you on. So if you're starting from scratch, here's the order that I would do it. So review first is the fastest win and the most immediately impactful signal. Then directories, listings, and the key thing is that pick one and do it this week. Because one review leads to 5, one directory leads to 10, one mention leads to another. All those things compounds over time. So here's what I want you to do now, right now. Before you close this tab, open a new tab and search your business on Reddit, your business name or your product category, and search for it. Then drop it in the comments. What did you find? Were you mentioned, or was there a competitor of yours? I would like to see you and analyze, and I'll reply to every comment, and I'll tell you what this means for your AI visibility. And if you want a full checklist, every signals that I use when auditing clients, AI footprint with steps, that's linked in the description. And if you're a service-based business, you want to do it for you, then there's a link too. If you find this video useful, like, comment, and subscribe for future videos like this. And see you in the next one.